Good evening and welcome to RSF1, where tonight we do have our Division 4 drivers who are the last to tackle the Barcelona circuit here in Spain. I am your main commentator tonight, Liam. I was meant to be joined by James, but I think he may be having an issue, so we'll see if he joins, maybe not, but first car out on track tonight is JD Devilnoob in the McLaren. Quite lonely now. Anyway, quite a nice track round here. Oh, damn. This is weird being a mom. Try and get the standings up here. You know, there'll be some people wanting them. So currently, I can't speak tonight. As it stands currently, Charismatic is the championship leader of 121 points, followed closely behind with Craneflower in the Haas with 114. Immortal for Williams in third with 71, and the Ferrari of Jay Clates in P4 with 68. Haas top in the Constructors' Championships in Div 4 currently, with Ferrari only 3 points behind. We'll take you through the lap of JD Devilnoob, who of course does have a 5-second penalty carried over from Las Vegas, so that means if he finishes in the points tonight, his penalty will be added on to his race time, which is going to affect it massively. He's currently coming through Sector 2, opening DRS for the second time throughout this lap, and his Sector 2 time is going to be at 51.156. Coming through the final sector with a lot of flat corners. 2 penultimate corners can be taken flat. We'll see what Devilnoob's going to do around here. Just a little left through the final corner. It's going to be DRS opened. It's going to be a 1 minute 12.5 for the McLaren. We've got James coming through sector 2 as well. I'll go on board with him. This corner should be flat. Lifts a wee bit. And he opens his DRS. It's going to be 51.6 in the middle sector for James. We've got Williams, I think, coming up to the line of Lem. He is going to go with top of a 112.2. Go back on board with James as he's coming around the final corner right now. Eddie Brooke going P3 for Alpine, MT the Mighty in P4 for Red Bull. James is going to climb up to P4 for 113.2. The Division 5 champion last season, Star Sorfin's coming through the middle sector right now on mediums. Have a look at what drivers are on what tyre now. So Devilnoob is on the mediums along with Charismatic and Star Sorfin. LCFC Dave is in the Haas tonight. He's on mediums. Dano is on mediums and Crane Flower on mediums as well. Star Sorfin in the final corner is going to open DRS. Hoping he gets a good exit. It's going to be P7 for Star Sorfin for 113.335. Then got LCFC Dave coming through the middle sector. We'll go on board with him. Down to 4th gear for I think turn 5 and 6 maybe. And it's going to be flat round here onto the second of 2 DRS straights. The Rogue, I think Rogue has a qualifying ban tonight. So he'll be starting from the back. Got Dave coming around the final 2 points. The Haas getting slidey on the exit there. It's going to be round the final corner, a little left. Quite low on the power. DRS opened, and it's going to be P10 for LCFC. Dave Charismatic is going through sector 1 right now on the medium tyres. We'll see what his times are looking like. It's a 21.9 in the first sector, which is purple. It's going to be coming around turn 4 right now. Turn 5, I think. I'm not good with my corners. I'm really not. Coming through the quick left right, and it's going to be straight up to the DRS zone. And he goes off the track. That could impact his time. Real quick, is that Old Mansley going in P11 with a 1:13.3. I'll need to keep an eye on chat, won't I? Charismatic coming round the final couple corners here. And it is going to be a 1:13.298 for the Aston Martin. Both Aston Martins currently sitting in P8 and 9. We're going board with the Alfa Romeo of DCFC. Coming up to the line now to start us up. It's going to be flat out down the straight all the way to turn 1. Aaron's wanting the tyres. I see what you wanted me to do. It's not happening tonight. So it's going to be a 22.4 in the opening sector for DCFC. Just let me know if that's okay. Coming around turn 5 now, wanting to get the power as quick as possible to get a good exit. Lem already thinking he's done enough, sitting in P1 comfortably with a 3/10 gap. Is going to come up to the second DRS zone. Braking hard down to third gear, want to keep it nice and tight on the entry and let it go out wide in the exit. This is a tricky corner, could lose the car at any minute. He's kept it though. It's going to be flat round here, and it's going to be a left round there. It's going to come up to the line. DCFC is going to go from 16th up to only 14th, so I think he might have to go again. His time was a 1:14.339. We've got Immortal on a lap as well, coming through sector 2. It's going to be 51.2, which is purple. Looking like a good lap so far with Immortal, but he gets slidey on the exit. That will impact his lap time massively. It's going to be Immortal coming around the final 2 corners. Through the penultimate corner, and what's it going to do here is just going to lift a wee bit. It's going to be round there to go only P14 for Immortal. Oh dear. We've got Vettel just passing him to start his lap. Turn 1 down to 4th. Want to keep throttle nice and tidy on the exit, not be too careful on throttle. Keep it nice and close to the apex of the corner around turn 3. Come out to turn 4 now, down to 4th, get on the power quickly. It's a purple sector 1 for the Alpha Tauri. Down to 3rd for turn 5. Get on the power as quick as you can using all the track available. How you... second DRS straight. It's going to be hard braking down to 4th gear, so purple sector 2 for Vettel. This is looking like a very good lap for the Alpha Tauri. 4th gear, keeping it nice and steady on the throttle. It's going to be flat around the penultimate corner. Of course, the layout being changed from 2022. He's short shifting down to 6 through the final corner. We'll see what that impacts. It's going to be P4 for Vettel with a 1:12.9. That is a very good lap. We've got anyone else on the lap? We've got LCFC Dave, who's currently 2/10 up through the first sector. We've got Button cheering for Crane Flower tonight. Devil Noob, no voice cracks tonight. Might be on my own, but we're not going to be voice cracking. if anything, I'll just start going mental when Scotland go 1-0 up and go to the Euros. Anyway, LCFC Dave coming through the final few corners of the lap, coming up to the penultimate corner now. It's going to be flat round here, and it's going to be a little left, I assume, down into the final corner. Just as I suspected it. It's going to come up to the line, it's going to go from 14th to stay 14th. Couple big names looking like they are struggling around here. Immortal, I would expect him to be quite higher up, but he's coming towards the end of his lap right now. It is going to be from 15th up to P3 for Immortal. That's what I like to see. A 1:12.936, just putting him ahead of the Haas of Craneflower. So 6 minutes remaining. Currently it is Lem in P1, who is retired from the station with Devilman behind him on mediums, with 3 times behind. Devilman's in a Williams sandwich with Immortal in P3. Got Craneflower in P4, SLR Vettel in P5, Clates down in P6, Quick Mick looking quite quick, sitting in P7, P8 for Dano, P9 for Eddie Brooks, who's retired as well. James is in P10, Charismic in P11, LCFC Dave. Oh, he's crashed at pit entry. What a tool. That is unfortunate. Pit entry is quite hard here. Elixir's wanting AFY to win, who, yet again, has not put up a qualifying lap yet. So you're just looking to do a wee last to first here. So currently in the drop zone is LCFC Dave, who will not be progressing after his crash. DCFC at the moment sitting in P16, TYG Rogue in P17 and AFY in P18. Got a couple drivers coming out for an outlap now. Oop, oh dear. Charismic in P11 right now. He's going to be the first of the drivers to sit their second qualifying lap. Charismic has went back in the mediums, and never mind that, he has let DCFC through. The Alfa Romeo will be looking to improve his P16. He wants to progress through to Q2. Legend, I don't think Finlay will be back racing for a little bit. He just one appearance and it didn't last long. Anyway, DCFC coming around the final corner to start what I assume will be his final qualifying lap. It's gonna be, oh no, wait. Oh, I am shattered. It's gonna be going around turn 1 down to 4th, getting on the power as quickly as possible. Going to want to keep it tight on the inside of turn 3, going slightly wide in the exit to get a better entry into turn 4. It's a 22 flat in the opening sector, which is 3/10 up in his first time. Daniel thinks he's done enough in P8 to get through. Devil Noob's retired as well. A lot of drivers think they've done enough. DCFC coming through the middle sector of the lap, and probably what I'd say is the longest sector. Opening DRS nice and early, it's going to be flat all the way down to the hairpin corner, as Aaron likes to say. I didn't catch a sector 2 time, apologies. Coming up to the penultimate corner now with Immortal retiring in the pit lane as well. It's going to be a little left through the final corner up to the line for DCFC. It's going to be 16th up, only up to 15th. That could have him safe if AFY doesn't settle up. Got Manzi on the lap, who's just under a 10th up. We'll go on board with him. Vettel thinks he's done enough, retiring in P5. It's going to be the quick Left, right for Manze. Up here, it's going to be flat round into the second DRS zone. We'll see what the sector 2 time is. He's just under a tenth down through the middle sector. Manze are going to need to have a good final sector if he has any hopes of progressing. Around the final corner, DRS open. Manze is going to not improve. He's going to stay in P14. Is James on the lap? James is on the lap and he's a 10th up, and he's put in a purple sector 1. We'll go on board with him. Coming through the middle sector, breaking down to 4th for a quick left right. Of course, it is easy to lose a car there. It's going to be flat round there, opening DRS nice and early. Aaron, I know you're probably watching. Can you keep me updated on the Scotland score, please? Because I can't really, because I've got the stream up on my phone. Thank you. James coming around the final corner. And it is going to be up to P3 for James. Good lap from him in the already going in the mid 112s. We've got the Division 5 champion from last season, Star Surfing, on his out lap. We've got a minute remaining. Oh, AFY is going to do a qualifying lap tonight. I didn't even notice that. He's going to go to P8. So both the Ferraris sitting in P7 and P8 then now. We'll go on board with Star Surfing as he's the only driver out on track. Come on, mate. We'll check a Scott to get on there now. But Star Surfer is going to pull into the pit lane. I think that could be it for qualifying. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, lovely. And no way I've beaten Cyprus. Right. Come on, we just need get a draw Scotland. And we're off to Germany. Lovely. This will be interesting if Scotland score. I have a feeling Devil Noob's just waiting for a voice crack at some point. So that is it for qualifying. Or Q1 anyway. So the Williams of Lem has topped the timing sheets with a... Oh, I'm so tired. Anyway, Lem has topped the timing sheets with a 1 minute 12.278, followed by the McLaren of Devil Noob in P2 with a 112.5, James in P3 with a 112.6. We've got Immortal in P4. I'm being rudely interrupted. Anyway, there we go. Immortal in P4, Crane Flower in P5, Vettel in P6. Good qualifying, good Q1 for Alpha Tauri. We've got Clates and AFY, both Ferraris, in 7th and 8th. Quick Mick down in P9, Dano in P10, Alpine, Eddie Brook in Alpine in P11, Charismic in P12, MT the Mighty and Star Surfing in 13th and 14th. Manse in 15th, and we have lost DCFC, LCFC Dave, and TYG Rogue. That is it for Q1. Aaron, if you're taking the mic with me, I'm Scotland squad. Hold on, I'm shaking. What are you doing, celebrating the London Dykes yellow card, Aaron? Thank you. Muppet. Anyway, Q2 has arrived. Just see who's going to be the first one out. Devil Noob will be the first driver out on track here in Q2. So we'll go on board with him. Running out of things to say already. Crane Flower looks like to be going out in the mediums. Just saw that. Interesting. Quick Mick will be the second car out on track, followed by it's one of the Red Bulls. Star Surfing. What a man. But it doesn't really matter what order they come on track. All that matters is the lap time. Aaron wants my opinion on the Tesco meal deal inflation. Shocking. Paid £3.40 for my club card yesterday. That is terrible. You know, I can give you Aaron's meal deal right now. It is a ham sandwich, bottle of water, and a packet of crisps. He won't even lie to me, because it is true. I'll be getting an Aaron implosion in a minute. Charismatic do have a club card. Greatest free thing I've ever got. So, Devil Noob coming in the final corner to start his first lap here in Q2. It's going to be flat out all the way down to turn 1. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm going to need to get a cup of tea after qualifying. Coming through turn 1 and 2, keeping the car nice and stable, which is always a plan. Oh no, sorry, false information there. It'll be a 21.6 in the first sector for Devil Noob. Aaron, I apologise, it is an Iron Brew. Oh sorry, I have got his meal deal completely wrong. It's a ham sandwich, the wee chicken satay skewers, and either a Fanta or an Iron Brew if he's feeling very cheeky. But I assume that Fanta or Iron Brew will be changing to a Red Bull when he turns 16. He'll be addict. Devil Noob, of course, going purple in the middle sector. Coming through the final 3 corners of lap. This is looking like a good lap so far for the McLaren. It's going to be flat in the penultimate corner and then a little left and a short and a downshift down to 6th. Through the final corner, it's going to be a 1:12.255. For that quick mix, going to be next across the line. He's starting his lap. Right, Star Surfing goes P2 with a 1:12.8. Charismatic puts a 21.6 up in the first sector, which is purple. We'll stay on board with him. We've got Empty the Mighty going P2 with Lem behind in P5 with 1:13 flat. Coming through sector 2 is Aston Martin of Charismatic. Come up to the flat out corner right in the smack middle of sector 2, I think. It's going to get over to the right side of the track, braking down to 3rd. Going to be careful on throttle. Clates goes P2 for Ferrari for 1:12.5. He's going to come round the final 2 corners. James goes P3 with Crane Flower behind him in P4. Manzi goes P8. Charismac's going to go up to P2 with a 4/10 gap between him and Devil Noob. That is a brilliant lap for the McLaren. We'll see what Quick Mix doing. Quick Mix pitting. Lovely. Immortal, what's his sector 2 time going to be? It is a 51.4 through the middle sector for the Williams. Of course, the Williams of Lem only down in P8 right now. Will be needing to improve on that. Immortal will be the next to cross the line, I think. P10 only for Immortal. Both Williams look like they are struggling. Anyone else? Oh no. Lap. No, no one on a lap. That is rather rude. Uh, who's furthest along? I'll go on board with Vettel. Because why no? Vettel's looking like he's got strong pace around here. Just thought I'd put that in there. Oh no, Aaron, you've ruined my happiness. If Andy Robertson is injured, we're screwed. We're done. We're actually done. Anyway, I'll put my Robertson depression behind me now. Vettel's going on a lap. It's going to be DRS opened nice and early. Shoulders out. Lovely. Vettel through turn 1 and turn 2, 4th gear. Quickly up to 5th. It's going to be tight on the apex of turn 3 and then getting over to the left side of the track for turn 4. Heavy braking down to 4th gear, keeping it nice and tight to the inside of the track. Over to the left, over to the right, and braking down to 4th gear. It's a purple sector 1 for Vettel. Looking good so far, using all the track he can. 4th gear for a quick left right. It's going to be up the hill, flat out, round the corner, opening DRS. Aaron, can I get more info on Robertson, please? Vettel coming around the final few corners. Round the penultimate corner, flat round there. What's it going to do in the final corner? Short shifting down to 6, staying flat out. It's going to be up to the line, going to go P3 for Vettel. He is on a flyer off a qualifying. Oh, this goes one in. Who else do we have on the lap? Anyone? Please? I missed. Who's that went up? Eddie Brook going to P6 for Alpine. Anyone on the lap? Anyone be nice? AFY has invalidated. Lem's gonna go up to the top. A 112.254, 1,000th of a second quicker than Devil Noob. Zoned it for a minute. Who we got on the lap? Star Soften's on the lap. We'll go on board with him. Come around the final corner, in fact. I think he backed off his previous lap. Anyway, we'll stay on board with the one and only Star Soften 6. We have 5 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in Q2. Star Soften coming round turn 3 right now. Why am I so tired? I don't know. I missed this time through the first sector. I'll watch for the sector 2 time because I'm so nice. It'll be 51-4 in the middle sector, which puts in purple. Through there, on you go, son. Gonna be round the third last corner. Through the penultimate corner. And he's going to come to the line. It'll be staying P11 for Star Surfing. Anyone else? Eddie Brooke has retired. We've got a bit of a car park at turn 4. Who's on a lap? Crane Flower's on a lap. I'll go on board with Crane Flower. On the soft tyres. It's not happening tonight. It's going to be flat round there, and he's going to come up to the DRS zone. It's going to be 50.8 in the first sector, middle sector. There we go, half time 0-0 Spain, Scotland. It'll do the now. Crane Flower's going to come up to the line. P4 for a Haas. That could see him safely through. This is going to be the first. This is going to be an Alpine first to. The AFY is on the lap. We'll go on board with the Ferrari of AFY. Down to turn 1, ERS, DRS, down to third gear. Then up to fourth and fifth. Hugging the apex of turn 3 is going to get over to the left. And then to get a better entry into turn 4, it is 21.7 in the opening sector for the Ferrari. Coming through turn 5 now. Using all the track that he can, will go onto the onboard camera. Braking down to fourth for right left. It's going to be flat round here up the DRS zone, little left. What's his time in sector 2 going to be? It's a 51.2. He is currently just under 3/10 up on his time. Sliding round the hairpin. Third gear, he's sliding about. Oh, and he's lost it. Oh dear. That's unfortunate. It's going to be Manzi first to cross line. He is going to go up to P11. Manzi is out of qualifying unless he can get round in a minute 35. James next across the line. He is going to stay P9. He'll be hoping to be able to go again. Into the Might is currently 2/10 down. Immortal spun round. Quick Mick. Is Quick Mick going to be quick tonight? I'll go back on board to Quick Mick, but Immortal is coming to finish his lap. He was on a spun, wasn't it? Yeah. Is he going to go again, Immortal? Hopefully, for the constructor's sake. Up the Williams. Quick Mick is coming through the right left now. AlphaTauri getting nicely out of the way for him. DRS open. 30 seconds remaining. He has no ERS. He's 6/10 down. Into the Mighty is down. Manzi is pitting. That's his qualifying done. Stars is on an outlap, but he's not going to make it round. Oh dear. Button pointing out 3,000s between the top 4. Stars is not going to make it round. That is devastating. Immortal has invalidated as well. AFY His AFY is 2/10 up. Stay on board with him. Will he be knocking MT the Mighty out of qualifying? Coming through the left, right, and it's going to be flat out up the hill, opening DRS. Low, he is low on ERS. We'll see what his time's going to be for the middle sector. He is still 2/10 up. Coming around the hairpin, it's going to be breaking down to stud. Flat round the final two corners. Can AFY get his Ferrari into Q3 with his teammate? It's going to be DRS opened up to the line. He's knocked out. So that is it for Q2 as it stands. Lem has topped the timing sheet. So in Q3 we will have Lem, Devil Noob, Charismatic, Crane Flower, Vettel into Q3, Dano, Clates, Eddie Brooke, James and MT the Mighty. We have lost Old Manze, Star Sorfin, AFY43, Immortal and Quick Mick. Get your pole position predictions into the chat. Aaron, if you want to give us another random topic to talk about, that would be great. Let's wait on Aaron's topic. Crane Flowers saying it's not tasty up there. At least you're up there, mate, unlike me. Why not? I've had some good qualifiers recently. Just waiting for... There we go. Q3. What we wanted? Tires, telemetry, and lap data. There we go.
We might be used to blisteringly fast pit stops, some even approaching the sub 2 second mark. But what about the longest? Well, that would go to Valtteri Bottas, who had to retire after a season.
Who is going to be first out? It is Lem, who is first out in the Williams. Okay, no one's given me a pole position thingy. That's lovely. Oh my god. Shut. I am personally going to say either Lem or Devil Noob on pole. I think they'll share the front row, but it'll be one of the two as Lem will be starting his lap. Where did I get AFY from? I don't know. It's going to be down the hill to turn 1 for Lem, breaking down to 4th, getting on the throttle quickly, up to 5th, and up to 6th for turn 3. Hugging the apex on the entry and getting over to the left side of the track. Down to 4th, it's a 21.5 in the open sector for the Williams. Coming to turn 5, it's going to be 3rd gear, using all the track available to him on the exit. Down to 5th for the left right, that's one I've not seen. will be up the hill, flat out, DRS opened. What is this time going to be in the opening sector? A 50.9. That's lovely so far for the Williams. They've got the Charismatic behind him, hopefully. So we'll hop straight on board with him afterwards. Coming in the final corner, Lem is going to set the professional pole time of a 1:12.2. It's Dano who goes top with a 1:12 flat. Vettel with a 1:12.6. Who else is near the end? MT the Mighty, Devil Noob goes P2. MT the Mighty coming around the final two corners now. Down to 6th, up to 7th. MT the Mighty is going to go to P5. Charismatic's not the next because James has gone P4. Charismatic will now cross the line. Goes to P4. Plates goes to P3. We'll go on board with Crane Flower eventually. Who's gone purple in the middle sector. And the final corner for the Haas going flat out. It is going to be P2. 300ths separate P1 and P2. Button saying Crane Flower on pole. Well, he's not on pole right now. I'll say that. So that is it for the first runs. Never mind, Eddie Brooke is on lap coming up the hill to the second DRS. So we'll stay on board with Eddie. Getting a nice tow from the Ferrari there. It's going to be a 51-1 through the middle sector. Vettel has left the session. Hopefully he can join back. Oh, Eddie Brooks invalidated. That is rather unfortunate. Oh, no, that was a bit of a mess of a pit lane entry, but anyway. Crane Flower should be boxing as well.
Affectionately known as the Jackhammer. Max Verstappen managed to finish 81% of his races on the podium in 2021. Still though, Michael Schumacher holds the record for highest percentage when in 2002, Schumacher finished on the podium in every race he participated in, making it 100%.
We've got Lem on an out lap. Wonder if he'll be going for 2 laps to hope, and he'll be hoping to improve on his P5.
The inaugural World Drivers' Championship was held in 1950 during the 4th season of F1. Giuseppe Farina, who was lost out points after having retired from the other 3 races.
Lem is starting his lap. He's just reading something Biscuits has put up. Oh dear. Aaron, can you do me a favour? Tell Horizon I'm on comms. Or Horizon, if you can hear me, I'm on comms, mate. Probably shouldn't have left my party unjoinable. It is Lem on a purple sector 2 as it stands. Devil Noob will be the next to come out on track. It is going to be stay P5 for Lem. He'll be staying in P5 as it stands. Devil Noob is on an outlap. Wait for Devil Noob to start his lap. Got everyone coming out for their final shot at pole position. Right now, Devil Noob will be the first to start his, or second one to start his final Q3 lap. Through turn 1 and turn 2 for the McLaren. It's going to be inside on 6th gear for turn 3. I missed the sector one time. I've missed Devil Noobs, but Devil Noob has gone purple in the middle sector. He's going to come round the final 2 corners. Devil Noob is going to jump from P3, and where is he going to go? He will go onto provisional pole into the 111s for Devil Noob. Dano is currently up on his time in sector 1. Dano is coming up towards the end of the middle sector. He is 4 seconds down. I think he's back. Dano has backed off on this lap. Clates has started his final lap. We have 30 seconds remaining in Q1. We'll go on board our Charismatic, who's gone purple in sector 1, gaining a 10th through there. Charismatic coming up the hill towards the end of sector 2. Oh, he doesn't have much ERS left. He is just under a 10th down on his time. Checkered flag is out. Vettel has... Oh, Vettel's crashed. Oh no. So, Charismatic will be the next one to cross the line. Will he improve on his P6? No, he stays P6. Blitz is pitting. Eddie Brook goes to P8. Empty the Mighty will be pitting. James will be pitting. Lem is just under a tenth up. What is Dano doing? Dano has backed off. It's all down to Lem now to reject Devil Loop off pole position here in Spain. Coming round the final corner, has Lem improved enough to go into pole position? He's going to go from 5th up to 4th. Crane Flower, what's he up to? Crane Flower is not on the lap. It is the McLaren of JD Devil Loop on pole here in Barcelona with a 1 minute 11.724. That is it for Q3. So it is JD Devil Loop on pole position with Dano joining him on the front row. Crane Flower behind him in P3 with Lemon P4, Clayton in P5, Charismic in P6, James in P7, Eddie Brooke in P8, MT the Mighty in P9, and SLR Vettel rounded off the top 10. That is it for qualifying round here. I'm going to take a quick 2-second break. Charismic bottled it. Crane Flower gave the wall a hug, so that is it. I will be back in 5 minutes' time for the race, hopefully. Right. I'm on comms and I've been hearing you for the past 20 minutes. Did you see the message I sent like 2 minutes ago? Oh, there. I'll finish comms and I'll join. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. think I might have been muted. Lovely. And in the game. Oh, apologies about that. Technical difficulties as usual. Someone let me know if you can hear me. Please. Thank you, Arab. Anyway, we've got Dano leading from Lem, who's just got past Craneflower for P3. We'll get the tyres up for now. Looking at the position changes, we have Dano up 1, Lem up 2, Craneflower is still in P3, Clates is up 1, AFY is up 8, Charismatic and James are in the same. Quick Mick is very quick and has moved up 7 places, Mancy up 2, Mortal up 4, Rogue up 7, Star Sorfin stays where he is, Dave has climbed up 4, Eddie Brook down 6, DCFC down 1, sorry, Devil Noob down 15, Empty the Mighty down 8, and SLR Vettel down 8 are coming out of the pit lane. We've got James on the back of Charismatic. We'll stay on board with this battle for P6 right now. If they keep going at this rate, this could invite Quick Mick into the battle. We've got yellow flag sector 3, that's for a Alfa Romeo of Rogue. And we have a virtual safety car due to the spun Alfa Romeo, I believe. Could be getting an appearance from Aaron soon. Devil Noob, unfortunate, there has been a goal. Oh, Scotland are 1-0 up. Come on. Apologies, but we're off to Germany. Who let Scotland cook? It is now a full course safety car. Didn't even notice. Scotland are 1-0 up. Are Scotland actually going to qualify for a major tournament in a normal way? Yes! Keep on Scotland! I should probably stop saying that on stream. But... oh, John McGinn! John McGinn is honestly elite right now. Scotland are cooking. Anyway, safety car. Better notify that before Scotland. Dano is in P1 and has pitted. Lem is in P2. Oh no, we've got Charismatic and Dano in the pits, both Aston Martins. Oh, this will be a double stack. Oh dear. We've got Lem in P1 from Craneflower and Clates inbound out the podium. AFY in P4, good race for Ferrari so far. James in P5 for AlphaTauri. Quick Mick has been very quick so far. He is in P6. Mancy in P7. Immortal in P8. Star Sorfin in P9. LCFC Dave in P10. DCFC in P11. Eddie Brook in P12. Dano in 13th, Devil Noob a poleman in 14th, Charismatic in 15th, Rogue in 16th, SLR Vettel is in the pit again, 17th, and Empty the Mighty in 18th. Oh, it was Scott McTominay, in fact. Oh, it's been disallowed. It's been chopped. That's sad. At this moment in time, we are still going in Germany. But no way I'll beat Cyprus. Of course, Haaland scored for Norway. Adam, do you want to jump on for a bit? Okay, we can have a race reaction and a Scotland reaction. Let me know, please. So, by looking at the position changes, which have been on your screen for about 5 minutes now, Lem is up 3 positions, Craneflower up 1, Clates up 2, AFY up 9, James up 2, Quick Mick up 9, Mancy up 4, Immortal up 6, Star Surfing up 3, Dave up 7, DCFC up 5, Eddie Brook down 4, Dano down 11, Devil Noob down 13, Charismic down 9, Grog up 2, and Empty the Mighty and Battle are up both down 8. Tires. So Lem is on the hards along with Mancy, Immortal, Dave. Dano has pitted onto hards along with Charismic. Rogue is on the hards and Vettel is on the hard tyre. We are about to get racing once again. Here in Spain, it is up to Lem when they go. Leaving it late. Going to the final corner and away he goes. We are green flag once again here in Barcelona. Lem getting the dream getaway from the safety car restart, but will be under pressure from Craneflower, who's in the slipstream. Could be safe for a move down to turn 1. No, we will not. Quick Mick has went up to P5 before turn 1. So it's Lem leading from Craneflower, Clates, AFY, Quick Mick, James, Mancy, Immortal, Stars. Dave has just been overtaken by Eddie Brook. Put a curse on real quick. There we go, that's better. And we've got James, we've got Mancy on the back of James. James on the back of Quick Mick as well. Devil them making up places on the safety car restart lap. Lap 7 out of 33, Lem is still leading. What battles do we go? We'll be seeing a swap for the Ferraris right now. It's not going to happen. We've got Eddie Brook on the back of Star Surfing. You can see him move down into turn 4. No, stays behind. Star Surfing's also on the back of Immortal. Devil Noob and Dano swapping places. That'll be a good battle. Go on board with that. Devil Noob down the inside of Dano. Dano's just going to stay ahead. Through the quick left right. So about this battle, then now we've got Crane Forward in P2, Clates in P3, and AFI in P4. Battle for P2. DRS now enabled on lap 9 out of 33. And Clates makes a move on Craneflower for P2. There's now Len leading from Clates and Craneflower. AFY could be looking for a move down the inside at turn 4. They're going to make the move. Got yellow flag sector 2. Oh, Devil move's been spun around again. It has been a nightmare of a race so far for the McLaren. Field kind of sprouting out now. Charismatic overtakes Dave into P11. Stay on board with AFY. Could be seeing him go for a move on Craneflower down the straight here. Craneflower going wide, coming out of the penultimate corner. DRS enabled. The Ferrari's going to keep gaining. It's going to gain. It's going to move to the inside. Could be seeing a move down the inside at turn 1. They're going to go side by side. Well, AFY getting the move done, and he does. It is currently a double podium for Ferrari, but Craneflower is going to try and come back at him through turn 3. AFY already flashing, meaning he is below 10% of BRS, and Craneflower has to back out. Getting slidey on the exit of turn 4 as well. Could be seeing Charismatic going for a move as Devil Move picks up a 5-second penalty, and he Devil Move's retired. Charismatic going round the outside of Old Manzi. That is a beautiful move for the Aston Martin. Quick Mick is now on the back of James, sorry. AJ Brook picks up a 3-second penalty for track limits, I can only assume. Spent commiserations to Devil Noob, been unfortunate for him. Craneflower is on the back of AFY once again. Chris McKennedy Brooks swapping places. That is a bit of contact made from Eddie Brooke, moving over to defend off. His name Charismatic. It's right in front of me, how can I not see it? This'll be interesting. So on board with this, Immortal, Eddie Brooke and Charismatic for P6. Speaking of Charismatic, going round the inside of Eddie Brooke. Charismatic is now up to P8. We'll be getting DRS on Immortal now for P7. He's gonna gain so much in straight. Gonna pull it to the inside and he's gonna get the move done before the break. So Charismatic up to P6. Eddie Brooke's gonna follow him through into P8. DRS is very powerful down the main straight here. It's one of the longest straights in the calendar, as Dallon's going to go try around the outside at turn 4 on Immortal. He gets it done. Lovely overtake for the Aston Martin. Lem now with a 2-second gap to the Ferrari of Clates. Not got many battles. Stay on board with this one for now. Daniel getting very close to Eddie Brooke. Daniel will be getting DRS and expecting him and Immortal just to fly by Eddie Brooke. Eddie Brooke's going to try to defend, but there's no point. Daniel's going to fly past the Alpine up into P8. AFI is on the back of Craneflower for the final podium position so far on lap 13 out of 33. Oh, God. Ah, Spain have scored. Can I believe it? Ah. That's unfortunate. Staying board with AFY there now. Oh, and James has joined the party as well. Plates has pitted. We'll go on board with James as Charismatic and Quick Mix swap places for P4. Unlucky tonight, Devil Noob. Could be seeing a few switches for the podium position soon. We've got AFY on the back of Craneflower, James on the back of Craneflower, Charismatic on the back of James. Go on board with AFY. You're looking to get past Charismatic and Craneflower into P2. As Charismatic picks up a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings, which I'll assume is track limits. Scotland being robbed again, said Aaron. Shot corner. Will AFI get by Craneflower? And he does. Before the braking zone, he'll be looking to get his ERS charged up for the time being, but Craneflower does get a decent exit. Getting slightly coming out of turn 3, that could allow James through into the podium positions. James is going to have to go round the outside. He's going to go for it on the Haas of Craneflower. He's going to go off the track, gets the penalty. Going to go side by side down into turn 5. James cuts him off. Will Craneflower get the old switcheroo? Yes, he will. Charismatic gets through as well. That is lovely stuff between Craneflower and James. Oh, and Darrow gets through as well. Oh, that's poor. That's poor from James. Charismatic on the back of Craneflower for P3. He's going to breeze past the Haas. Charismatic up to P3. Lem with a 5-second gap over AFY currently. We'll go on board with Dano down the main straight. Dano's going to have the advantage. He's got more. He's got slightly more ERS than Charismatic. Don't think he'll be getting past on the straight. Blake's picking up a 3-second penalty for track limits as well. Up 16 out of 33, we have lost one driver, which is our pole sitter Devil Noob. We'll go on board with Dano for the time being. I'm going to get my tea in hand. Commentate. That was the plan from the start. Prismic is on the back of AFY now. He will have DRS heading down the back straight. AFY cuts him off the inside. Charismic's going to go round the outside. AFY is going to come back at him. Great racing from these two here in Barcelona. Rainfall's going to try and catch up, but Charismic will have the upper hand down this main straight with a DRS extra 12 or 6, I don't know what it is. Extra 12 miles or so down the straight. They're both flashing. Charismic has no ERS. He's going to breeze past the Ferrari. Up into P2 for Charismic. He'll be wanting to get his ERS recharged. Eddie Brook and Quick Mix swapping places as well. AFY on all over the back of Charismic. There's slight contact there between the two. He's going to go for it down the inside. He's going to try and stick with him though, like go for a move round the outside at turn 5. He's going to back out of it. So going to send it down the inside at turn 5, but we'll be looking for a move on the back straight. Crane Flower looking to gain on AFY as well. Dano will be wanting to gain on Crane Flower. James and Eddie Brook swapping places for P6 and 7. Charismic moves to the outside line to defend. AFY is going to be a bit too far back. Quick move got Yells in sector 2. Who's it for? World War Z. Don't know. I think it was for James. Might have had a wee moment. Coming into the hairpin. Charismic moving. Defending always. Immortal will hit on the into the mighty this lap. AFY could be going for a move round the inside at turn 1. AFY is not going to get a move done. Charismic's going to come back at him. Down the inside at turn 3 for AFY. He gets the move done this time. AFY up to P2 for Ferrari. One of only a few times this season Ferrari have of course been in the podium positions. Gravedigger wanting the tyres, because you asked me so nicely, and you're a sound bloke, of course. The tyres, that's not what I'm wanting. We have Lem on 17 lap old hards with AFY behind them on 17 lap old mediums. Charismic and Dano on 13 lap old hard tyres, looking to take them to the end. Grey and Flower, Eddie Brook, Quick Mick and Star Surfing have not boxed off the medium tyres which is starting to race on. TYG Rogue on 14 lap old hards. LCFC David 17 lap old hards. Clayton on 4 lap hards. Immortal has just pitted on to the medium tyres, into the mighty on lap old hards. Mancy's pitted onto the hards. Quick Mick picks up a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. James has pitted onto the softs. Quick Mick has done the same. Vettel on 1 lap mediums and DCFC on 3 lap old hards. Well, there. Drivers start to pit now. I don't want either. But intervals look at the battles. Stay on board with this now. It is now a Aston Martin 2-3 at the minute. Crane Flower behind. Vettel picks up the fastest lap in the race from a 1:14 lap. I just want a few of tyres, okay. There you go. You happy now? You're welcome, bud. Who's on the back of who? Crane Flower's gaining on Dano. Eddie Brooks on the back of AFY. Look at it going round the outside at turn 1. We'll go on board with this. AFY is going to stay ahead. Eddie Brooks has to back off. Could be looking. But a good exit is made by Eddie Brooks out of turn 2. to be looking for it round at turn 3. It's not going to happen. Not going to go round at turn 4. Stay on board with Eddie Brooks for now. Looking to get the move done on AFY. Right. Gap increasing by the bit. Go back on board because that camera angle is poo. Lem now has a 7-second gap over Charismatic in P2. We'll see if Eddie Brooks is going to make a move down the back straight. No, she's going to pit. Or he or she is going to pit. Speaking of moves, AFY is going to get moved on Crane Flower for P4, but is Crane Flower going to come back at him? We'll have a look. No, is your answer. Eddie Brooks and Star Soften has pitted. Both want is soft tyres. Rogue picks up a 3-second time penalty. See if Craig Flower's going to make a move on AFY. James is on the back of Manzi as well, but stay on board with this. Is James going to get the move done? No, Manzi. Jump on board with it, why no? Not yet. I'm going to go through the left, right. Up the hill towards the back straight here. Towards both on 3-lap old tyres. James on the faster tyres. Crane Flower picks up a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Not ideal. AFY, Dave and Crane Flower have pitted. We see if James is going to make a move on Mansi. DRS activated for the Alpha. He's going to gain on him and he's just going to breeze past the Alpine like it's a sitting duck. Dano's 6 tenths behind his teammate this one coming up the hill. So, lap 22 out of 33. Got 12 laps remaining. It is Lem currently leading from Charismatic in P2. Dano in P3. Good points so far for Aston Martin. Plates is in P4, Quick Mick in P5, Immortal in P6 for Williams, Eddie Brook in P7, AFY in P8, Empty the Might 8 in P9, Speaking to Eddie Brook, picks up a 3-second penalty. Crane Flower rounds out the top 10, Rogue in P11, James in P12, Manzi in 13, Star Surfer in 14, Petal 15, Dave 16, GCFC and 17. Lem and Charismatic have pitted, so Dano will take the lead from plates. Spain have scored again, oh my god. Scotland can't do anything simple, can they? Dano will pit off the hard tyres, nearly hitting the pit lane entry. So I expect Clates will take the lead. Hastia played this perfectly. Flex is on 10 lap hold hards. Could be looking to go to the end, but Lem is behind him on fresher mediums. The gap 5 seconds. This could be interesting with 10 laps to go. Dave picks up a 3-second penalty. And we've got Angel supporting Quick sitting in P3 right now. Quick is being very quick tonight. Where we at? We'll be seeing AFY going for a move on Eddie Brook with DRS, but Eddie Brook is on the back of Dano. Eddie Brook is going to stay behind, AFI will stay behind as well, but Dano's gone a bit wide. When it happened, could have allowed Eddie Brook through, but it's not going to happen. Dano picks up 3 seconds. We'll take a look at the penalties right now. But wait, Dano could be going for the move on Immortal. Chris sets the fastest lap. Dano goes up to P5. Eddie Brook looking for a move on Immortal. Going to go round the inside. That is a lovely move from Eddie Brook. Round turn 1 is AFI going to go through on Immortal as well. Down towards turn 4, we've got yellow flag sector 1. And it is a safety car. Hello. That changes it. So, Flakes can pit onto fresher tyres if he wants. Nobody be that heavily impacted. Could be seeing a lot of people pulling into the pit lane right now. We'll take a look at the penalties. So Clates has 3 seconds, Mick has 8 seconds, Mick has 3 seconds along with Dano, Eddie Brook has 6, Craneflower with 5, James with 3, Rogue with 3, and LCFC Dave on 3. And Quick Mick will pit, Clates is going to pit, Lem will take the lead. Chrismic stays out. Dano stays out. We've got Eddie Brook, AFY, Immortal, Craneflower, MC the Mighty, James, Star Sorfin's going to stay out. Mancy's going to come in. Vettel's going to stay out. Vogue will pit. Dave will pit. I don't know what DCFC will do. So, as things currently stand, lap 26. Oh, Rogues are tired. Oh dear. Lap 26 out of 33. Safety car is out. Lem is leading for Williams right now with Charisma and Dano in P2 and P3 for Aston Martin. Clates is in P4. Star Sofin in P5. Eddie Brook in P6. Vettel down in P7. Quick Mick in P8. Immortal in P9, AFY in P10, MC the Mighty in 11th, James in 12th, Craneflower 13th, Mancy 14th, Dave 15th, and DCFC in 16th. We'll see if any penalties got removed. Craneflower served his 5 seconds. Mick served a 5 seconds. So it is all to play for. Um, Not really much to commentate on right now. Aaron, I know you'll be watching. You got a topic for us under safety car? Awesome. What can I actually use channel points on? Not much. Um, Never mind, we don't need a topic. Safety car is in this lap, so it'll be Lem leading us away in the medium tyre with Charismic behind on softs, Dano on softs, Clates, Eddie Brook, Quick Mick and Immortal on softs, AFY on mediums, MT the Mighty, James, Crane, Mancy, Dave, Star Surfer and Vessel on softs, DCFC on the hard tyre. We'll go to broadcast cam. For the restart, Biscuits, Devil Noob, got spun like 6 times, retired. Lem has went lap 28 out of 33, 6 laps remaining. We are going green, not many overtakes. Clates, Dano, and this is going to be a good battle. Eddie Brook going for a move on Dano for P4. Dano's going to come over to the inside. Clates has moved up to P3. Eddie Brook's going to get through on the inside at turn 4. Slight contact made between the pair. All this contact. Dano getting a move done. Is this going to allow Immortal through? It's Quick Mick, sorry. Yeah, Quick Mick is through. So, it's Lem leading from Charismic. Lem leading from Charismic, Clates, Dano, Quick Mick. We've got yellow flag sector 2. Eddie Brook's been spun. Oh, no. Anyway, so we've got Lem leader from Charismic, Clates, Dano, Quick Mick, AFY, Immortal, NT the Mighty, Crane Flower, and James renting out the top 10 with Mancy in pursuit of that final points paying position. Got any moves? There we go. Immortal and Crane Flower getting by MT the Mighty. I can hold on. So, I was going to say that drivers have penalties carried over, but both of them have either retired or are not racing. Yellow flag sector 1, Eddie Brook's retired. So we've got Charismic 2/10 behind Lem. DRS has been enabled to get yellow flag sector 3, that is for DCFC. Charismic will be going for it now on Lem for a race win with 4 laps remaining. Charismic seems to have a solid gap of 1.9 seconds behind him to Clates in P3. Clates with a gap of 1.1 seconds to Quick Mick in P4, but of course penalties will change all of this. If AFY can stick with them, AFY could be in with a good shout here. So, got speaking of AFY, he's on the back of Dano getting DRS. He's got a better exit coming up the hill. He's going to try and get that inside line off Dano. It's going to make the move. Dano goes off the track. AFY gets through. It's P5 for AFY. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Crane Flower is on the back of Immortal, Immortal on the back of Dano, Dano on the back of AFY. This will be tasty. Are we going to get a wee 3-wide moment here? Dano's going to get by, he's going to come over, nearly hits Crane Flower. Oh no dear. How did they not make contact there? We've got 4 cars battling for position here. Immortal in P5, AFY in P6, looking for a move down the inside. It could be getting it done. Immortals. Oh, there's too much going on. AFY stays ahead. Oh, Immortal's gone off the track and spun. Oh no. AFY is going to come and get Crane Flower for the braking zone. Yes, he is. P5 for AFY. DRS will have a massive impact on this. That is Immortal's race pretty much over and done with. Will we seeing any switches? Crane Flower's going to stay behind AFY for now. So, coming on to lap 32, coming on to the penultimate lap of the Grand Prix. Lem is leading from Chrismic, but Chrismic is gaining with DRS. We'll stay on board. Is Chrismic going to get the move done round the outside on the penultimate lap? It's yellow flag, sector 3, it's Immortal. Chrismic is your race leader on the penultimate lap. Lem will be looking to get back at him. He's going to stick to his inside line at turn 3. Immortal picks up a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. He's retired. Stay on board with this battle for the lead on lap 32 out of 33. Lem will be having the upper hand here with the DRS heading up the hill. Through the flat out corner, it's going to be DRS activated. Lem's going to wait behind Star Surfer and picks up a 3-second penalty. Coming around the final 2 corners. We're coming on to the final lap of the Spanish Grand Prix here in Division 4. Lem's going to be using all his battery and his DRS. He's gaining on Chrismic. He's going to go round to the outside line. Break early, he's going to get the move done. Chrismic's going to stay by him. Lem gets the move done on lap 33 out of 33. Plates isn't too far behind. Lem has no ERS remaining. Chrismic has a little bit more than Lem. Crane Flower is... Oh, what happened to Crane Flower? He's down in P13. Oh dear. Staying on board with this battle for the lead, Chrismic will be having DRS down the back straight for the final time. Gap's currently half a second. Coming round. Don't think it's going to be enough. Don't think it's going to be enough for Chrismic. Coming around the final sector for the final time, it's going to be Lem who is leading away by 7/10. He's coming around the final 2 corners. He's driven a brilliant race, Lem. Lem's coming around the final corner. He is going to pick up the win for Williams. Lem is the winner of the Spanish Grand Prix. Chrismic in P2, Plates in P3, Quick Mick P4, promotes AFY to P3, Vettel finishing P6, Empty the Mighty P7, Mansi P8, Dano P10, Star Surfing is P10, sorry, James in P11. I missed it. Mansi got 8th, we know that one. AFY picks up the Driver of the Day award. And that is it for RSF1 here at Spain. Of course, we'll get the top 3 in for it. Chat as always. just get the top three now and I better get my screenshots. I do not want an angry Easton, I think. Don't want to deal with him. Especially angry. So there we have it. Spanish Grand Prix done with. Here in RSF1 this week, we have had 5 brilliant races round Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. Come on, load. I need to get my screenshots. Oh, no. 10 seconds, please. No, I'm not getting my screenshots. No, I missed it. Great. Can someone please tell me the podium finishers? Because I've missed the podium. I can limb one. Charismatic came P2. He'll be up for a chat. Who am I wanting? Charismatic. Who got P3? Trying to get the podium finishers in here. Clates, thank you, Charismatic. And who else am I wanting? There we go, got Clates. I'll invite him to a party. Okay. Who will we start the interviews with? Anyone want to go first now? Charismatic, are you there? I've excused Clates. Right, why wearing it my account? I'll try and get it in the comms account. Right, we are going to try and get Charismatic for a chat. It's not working for me tonight. If I can join his party, that would be ideal. Lovely. There we go. Do you have the box to tick, please? Oh. At this point, I've given up. Aaron's here. Aaron will fix it. Yes. I want to get charismatic, but it's not letting me. Oh, yeah, that'll be what? That should be you now.
There we
Alright.
go.
Okay, bye,
It's a
Anne.
bit lonely now, this party.
Thanks for the short. Okay. Sorry. Well, we're getting one interview tonight. Thank God. Charismatic. P2 for you. How do you feel that went for you tonight?
Quite well considering, I think, because I had to pit early for some damage. So I'm glad, yeah, I got P2 again. Another P2.
I forgot. Wait, how do you feel qualifying went for you? I forgot where you qualified.
P6.
Yeah, don't take any offence to that.
No, I bottled it. I should have gone a bit higher than that, I think, but I messed up my lap in Q3.
Yeah, I was thinking you were going to be a bit higher up in qualifying, but P6 is still alright. I mean, that's from our standards, which most of the time are very low. So obviously, we had a couple safety cars during the race. How do you feel that they impacted your race and your planned strategy?
The first one helped me because I had to pit for some damage, so that brought me back into it. And the second one, it sort of helped me, I think, because I was about 4 seconds behind them. I don't think I would have caught that without the safety car. Not that it mattered anyway.
Yeah, obviously, you and Lem, you did have a good battle in the final 2 laps. How do you feel that your tyres helped you in that battle with them?
Well, I was trying to play a little bit smart, really. I knew I wasn't going to get 3 seconds ahead of him, and I knew I was ahead of the crayon, so I just thought I'd secure the P2. But when I got closer and closer to him, I thought, oh, I'll give it a go, I'll give it a go. But yeah, they died towards the end, so I had to back off a little bit.
Yeah. But you got P2 is still a good result for you heading into Mexico next week. Are you looking forward to Mexico? Is it a track you like?
I sort of like Mexico. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I do quite well on there sometimes, I think, yeah. Probably another P2.
Well, of course, P2 for you tonight. Congratulations on that.
Thank you, mate, thank you.
Well, and that is it for RSF1 this week. Make sure to join us next week where we head to... I forgot where we're
Mexico.
going again. Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah, where we head to Mexico. Division 1 will tackle Mexico next week. I've been your host, Liam, tonight. Have a good evening and